Willkommen zurück zum Let's Play Sam und Max. Mit einem sehr wütenden Sam und einem Max ohne Gehirn. Ja, wir brauchen ein paar Hinweise. Fragt sich nur, wo wir diese Hinweise finden werden. Fragen wir nach Frankie the Rat. Der liegt da.
Frankie,
Immer noch.
what do you know? I was given directions to a confused tourist.
To the museum district?
Yeah, poor fellow was wandering around and saw...
Don't lie to me, Frankie. I talked to your tourist, and it looks to me like you sent him over to the wrong side of town to get rolled by your rat pack.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But this conversation is over. I ain't saying nothing till I get some legal representation. The nerve of some people. Trampling a rat's God-given...
Do you want a lawyer? Here's an attorney from Smith & Wesson.
Okay, I'll talk. Sheesh. Like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side of town, but I was just winding him up, really. Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting all high and mighty and European.
Okay, ich weiß nicht, was das bringen soll, aber...
You know, the bad side of town, Hoboville, Flemberg, Broken Corners, that area.
Ja, ist klar, aber das hilft mir nicht weiter.
When the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind a crate, and I, picked their pockets. The tourist was loaded with high exchange...
Other gorilla? What other gorilla?
Believe it or not, it was another space...
Ja, das war ja dieser...
Anyway,
Ja.
after the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble, and I skedaddled back here. And that's all I know, honest. Ask anybody. They'll vouch for a...
Liar!
No, honest, I came right back here. And then you showed up and started slapping me around. So now what?
Ich würde gerne wissen, wer der andere ist, aber ich weiß nicht, wie ich das
I
anstelle.
shall count the minutes.
Naja, du bleibst ja eh dort. Dann rede ich nochmal mit dem Touristen.
Something Frankie said about the tourist was sticking in my craw like a spoonful of peanut butter. Chunky style.
Dieser sehr seltsame Tourist, finde ich. Mag vielleicht daran liegen, dass er Deutscher ist.
Let's run through it one more
Deutsche
time.
sind sehr seltsam.
Speak slowly.
Schlimmer
I'm an
auch.
American.
As I said before, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from what you know.
Ja, das kennen wir
I
schon.
had so many warnings about your country's threats.
Hurry it up.
I was about to give him a tip for the help, when all of a sudden the Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I think it was a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. It might have been more of an Ödeler Spokenfreundle.
Then what?
After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ibble-skibbled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing. You know what else? I'm starting to think that this isn't actually the museum district. Maybe I am mistaken.
It's a strange land, all right. Strange and dark and twisted and...
Please stop! I'm already ibble-skibbled enough.
Sorry.
De nada. Anything else?
Ich weiß nicht. Ich glaube, von dem kriege ich nichts mehr. Also, wie ich schon das letzte Mal gesagt habe, ich bin nicht gut in sowas. Absolut nicht. Wir brauchen noch ein paar mehr Hinweise, aber wo kriege ich diese Hinweise her?
Like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to... Hey,
Bla,
ask
bla,
me,
bla.
the schmuck does...
Hurry it up.
When the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind a crate, and I, picked... The
Picked
tourist
up
was loaded with
pockets.
high-exchange Europeans.
Sure, hide behind your crates and wait for someone else to do something. But one day, the violence in the streets is gonna spill over the gutters and stain your pretty white socks with the blood of the innocents.
Socks? I don't got any socks. I'm a rat.
And don't you forget it.
Anyway, after the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble, and I skedaddled back here. And that's all I know on it.
Souvenir?
Yeah, something fell out of the funny hat guy's pocket, and the tourist scooped it up.
What was it?
Ah, das ist das, was ich noch brauche, der Hinweis.
So, the tourist didn't leave empty-handed after all.
So what now?
Lief und dann
Something
zum
Frankie said about the
Touristen.
tourist was sticking in my craw.
Genau. Das ist wahrscheinlich der Hinweis, den ich gebraucht habe. Ach, echt an der richtigen Zeit unterbrechen mit den richtigen
A
Sachen.
repeat performance.
Let's run through it one more time.
As I
Bla
said
bla bla.
about an hour ago, I was getting directions to... You know know, back in
Okay,
Europe, I heard
das
What
kann man
happened
Hurry
next?
Up
I was
machen.
about to give him a tip for the help, when all of a sudden, at least I think it was Weltang Report.
Weiter nochmal Hurry
After
Up.
the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed. You know
Da
what
machen wir
else?
Leier.
Don't play innocent with me, metric lover. The rat saw you pick up something after the fight. Now spill!
Yeah, it's true. I took a souvenir from the fight. I didn't think anyone would notice. Here.
Norrington.
Dr.
Who the heck is
Norrington?
Norrington?
I don't know. Just don't hurt me.
Okay, Dr.
You
Norrington. Wer ist
Americans
Dr.
are all
Norrington?
animals.
Genau, die Amerikaner sind alles
The
Tiere.
name rang fewer bells than a sleigh in July. Hopefully, it would be enough.
Ah, das ist jetzt 100 Pro der Hinweis, der mir gefehlt hat.
Okay,
Also wenn mich das jetzt
Kleintron,
nirgendwo
this
hinführt,
is
dann
your
weiß ich auch
last
nicht weiter.
chance before I start looking for an upgrade. Come on, you obsolete hunk of junk. Talk! Where's Skunk Ape?
Sam, no!
Stop holding out on me!
Get away from her, you Bruce.
Okay.
Finally.
Audiences across the country say, you're a monster, Sam. What have you become?
The Museum of Mostly Natural History, the tarnished jewel of the city's once thriving museum district. Max and I always meant to visit, but we'd never gotten around to it. Now we were finally going to take in its thrilling and dubiously educational displays with a vengeance.
Da war ein Zeichen mit nackte Kaninchen. Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh. Der sieht ein bisschen aus wie Sam und Mac. Keine Ahnung. Ach, Max. Ist nicht schön, dich so zu sehen. Absolut nicht schön.
All right, Skunky, it's time to pay the piper, plus tax and applicable service fees.
Ah, jetzt können wir uns auch mal wieder bewegen. Ach, ist das schön. Das konnte ich nämlich die ganze Zeit vorher nicht machen. Super. Was mir auch gut gefällt, ist, dass das so grisselig ist, das Bild. Das hat nämlich dann, macht mehr Atmosphäre. Das ist nicht, weil irgendwie jetzt plötzlich hier Grafikauflösung nicht mehr so toll wäre und sonstiges. Nein, das ist absichtlich vom Spiel so. Für die, die sich immer an Grafik aufgeilen und so, ne?
It's a telltale trail of Grandpa Stinky's brain-preserving demon broth. Could Max's brain still be alive? I'll take a look around
Das stimmt.
after I track down Max's brain.
Okay, aber ich wollte mir das doch angucken.
Not
Warum geht
now.
ihr dann?
I've got to find Max's brain.
Nein, brauchst du gar nicht. Brauchst du gar nicht. Nein, natürlich musst du musst einfach sein Gehirn finden. Geht nicht anders. Was ist das da? Ah, Kamera, schlag um. Was? Pick up
Later.
Headset? Das interessiert den alles gar nicht. Hauptsache, er kann das Gehirn von Max wiederfinden. Du musst den Spuren wahrscheinlich folgen. In der Hoffnung, dass hier oben irgendwelche Spuren sind. Die sehen ja sehr schön
Take
aus.
a look around after I track down Max's brain.
Okay, ja.
Not now. I've got to find Max's brain.
Darf ich noch nicht mal umgucken. Ach, dahin muss ich? Ah, okay. Okay, ach ja, jetzt macht es auch Sinn, ne?
Yield to my superior technological might, necromancer!
Slow it down your simian hindquarters, barbarian!
Skunky. And Paperweight? He's looking pretty spry for a 120-year-old. And there's the Devil's Toy Box. And is that...
Sam! Get me out of here. This whole place smells like gorilla and patchouli.
Sam, the interloper who foiled my scheme to collect the Toys of Power and re-imprisoned me in the penal zone?
Sam? The great-grandson of the patron who put the kibosh on my intricate plan to unleash Yog-Sothoth and take over the world?
I hate that guy.
I hate that guy!
Yes, a common enemy. I propose an alliance.
You get the galaxy, I get the Earth?
Agreed!
Nice going, Bubble Brain.
Don't blame me. I'm still trying to find the volume controls on this thing.
Minions, after him!
Och
Sam?
nö!
Aw, man! Now I'm stuck in here with the alliance of C-list supervillains. Yeah, it was way more fun when they were fighting.
Nein, jetzt haben die alle eine Allianz gegründet. Und Paperwhite ist hier... Oh Gott. Perfect.
Is
Yeah.
that an espresso machine? Because I've always wanted to pour caffeine directly into my brain.
This device is used to maintain the complex matrix of energies between the Devil's Toy Box, your magnificent brain, and Paperweight's chaos magic, and funnel them into the planetarium's crude projector.
Fascinating. Now tell me more about my magnificent brain.
Ja, das war ein Satz mit X, das war wohl nix. Und ich stelle gerade fest, obwohl ich eigentlich den Countdown gestartet habe ich ihn doch nicht gestartet. Ja, deswegen muss ich mal kurz nachgucken, wie viel Zeit schon vergangen ist, wie viel Zeit noch ist und so. Also, bis gleich. Da bin ich wieder. Eigentlich ist der Part hier zu Ende, nur, ja, nee, würde ich mich noch hier ein bisschen
Hey,
umgucken.
bad guys, how about a little light show? It's getting boring in here.
I'm afraid that tonight's performance of Mundane Objects in Space, A Cosmic Odyssey, has been cancelled, so that the Yeneler and I might use the projector to summon the scattered psychic toys from the four corners of the globe.
Aw,
Finde ich doof.
look at all those cool psychic toys. Am I doing that?
Indeed, yes. Your psychic brain, melded to Monsieur Paperweight's sorcery and my super science, have created a techno-arcanic whirlpool, drawing the toys to this convenient container.
So that explains the giant sucking sound in my head.
No, that's just you.
Oh Mann.
Hey you, Fez guy!
Uah.
What is it?
Ah! Ah, das ist so geil.
Pretty grubby joint you got here.
It's one of the finest collections in the world. Our Yog-Sothoth tapestry is one of a kind.
Gee, it'd be a shame if Skunk Ape's minions ripped your tapestry to shreds and used it for space towelettes. You know, accidentally.
Yeah, don't even think of such a thing.
Okay.
Why are you and that big dumb ape Skunk Ape working together?
General Skunkapi and I have had a meeting of minds over our mutual loathing of you, your partner, and your forefathers.
So that added up to what? One mind between you?
I just hope his brain-dead minions can dispose of your partner without injuring any of my employees.
How come you haven't aged a day since my great-grandpa kicked your demon-summoning butt back in the olden times?
The horrible secret of my apparent immortality is too terrible to comprehend, and would surely drive an uninitiated mind such as yours to the brink of madness were I to utter it.
So, Pilates then?
Also weswegen er immer noch so aussieht wie damals, also seine Unsterblichkeit und so weiter, ist, will er uns nicht sagen. Ist zu schrecklich und so. Ja, nee, ich mache jetzt doch einen Schnitt. Das wird sonst zu lang. Und dann sehen wir uns im nächsten Part wieder. Bis dann, tschüss, eure Time.